What if you could add one architectural feature to your barndominium that makes it instantly recognizable from the road and actually gives you usable space without turning the whole build into a money pit? Silo-integrated barndominiums are one of the most dramatic trends right now, and most people assume they're either impossible or way too expensive. They're not. Here's what it really costs to do it right in 2026, and why some designs work while others become expensive mistakes. Stay through this, because one common way people integrate a silo quietly adds $15,000 to $25,000 without giving you any extra usable space, and most don't realize it until they're already committed. Also, there's a specific 2,400 square foot layout that maximizes the silo's drama while keeping total costs under $250,000. I'll show you exactly how it works. These numbers come from 2026 contractor estimates for both repurposed grain silos and new architectural additions. Costs vary depending on whether you're converting an existing silo or building new, your region, site conditions, and how you tie it into the floor plan. This is what people are actually spending right now. A silo-integrated barndominium uses a cylindrical silo either as an attached architectural feature or as functional interior space built into the layout. Two main approaches. Repurposed silos take an existing 18 to 30-foot diameter grain silo and convert it into living space, and new architectural silos, purpose-built cylinders, usually 12 to 20 feet in diameter, designed specifically for the home. The visual impact is huge. A silo adds vertical drama and a silhouette no standard rectangular barndo can match. Imagine waking up in a circular bedroom with 360-degree windows, sunrise on one side, sunset on the other, or a spiral staircase rising through the center like a lighthouse, connecting 3 levels. That's what silo integration delivers when done right. The real question is whether the drama is worth the cost and trade-offs. Repurposed silo costs. If your property already has a structurally sound grain silo, repurposing it is the lowest cost route. Total conversion usually runs $15,000 to $40,000, depending on size and condition. Biggest expenses: structural reinforcement, engineering, cutting doors and windows, interior framing for multiple floors, and spray foam insulation for curved metal walls. Foundation upgrades are almost always needed. Old silos weren't built for residential loads. Professional cleaning and prep is non-negotiable. Decades of dust, rust, and critters. Skip it and you'll regret it. The upside: the shell already exists. You're paying for conversion, not construction. But don't underestimate the work. Agricultural silos aren't designed for people. Turning one into livable space takes real planning. New architectural silo costs. If you're building fresh and want the silo look without an old structure, you're adding a new architectural silo. Cost typically runs $25,000 to $60,000, depending on size and materials. That covers prefabricated steel shell, foundation, crane and install labor, connection to the main building, and full interior finish, insulation, framing, drywall, flooring, electrical, and HVAC. Windows and doors add another $2,000 to $6,000, depending on how many you want. Advantage: you design it exactly how you want from day one. Downside: you're paying for the entire structure, not just conversion. Picture a 16-foot tower off one corner, home office below, reading loft above, rooftop deck at the top with 360-degree views. That's what $40,000 to $60,000 buys when built new. Here's what most people miss. The silo itself is only half the cost. How you connect it and what you actually use it for determines whether it's worth the money or just an expensive decoration. Best silo functions that justify the cost. Not every use makes sense financially. Here are the ones that actually add real value. Primary bedroom suite. A circular room 20 to 25 feet across with wraparound windows. Add a bathroom above connected by spiral stairs. Cost to finish, $25,000 to $45,000. Private, dramatic, functional. Spiral staircase tower. Central circulation that connects multiple levels and becomes the architectural centerpiece. Cost, $18,000 to $35,000, including stairs. Every guest who walks in will remember it. Home office or library. 12 to 15-foot diameter cylinder with curved built-in shelves. Acoustic separation from the rest of the house. Cost, $15,000 to $30,000. If you work from home, this pays for itself. Rooftop deck access. Silo extends above the roofline with a deck at the top. Cost, $20,000 to $40,000 depending on deck size. Sunset drinks 30 feet up with unobstructed views. What doesn't work well? Dining rooms or living rooms. Curved walls make furniture placement awkward, and the space feels odd for everyday use. Silos shine for private or special purpose rooms, not primary living areas. Quick reality check. The biggest mistake people make isn't the silo cost. It's spending $40,000 on a feature that looks cool in photos but can't actually be used comfortably. Build it for function first. Here's a practical 2,400 square foot layout that integrates a silo without blowing the budget. Main structure, 2,000 square foot rectangular, 40 by 50 footprint. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, open living, dining, kitchen. Standard post-frame construction. Cost, $160,000 to $220,000 turnkey. Attached silo. 20-foot diameter repurposed grain silo converted into primary bedroom suite. Ground floor bedroom with curved windows on 3 sides. Upper level bathroom with soaking tub positioned for views. Total silo interior, 400 square feet across 2 levels. Cost to convert, $30,000 to $45,000. Connection. 10-foot breezeway with glass doors on both sides, physical and visual separation between suite and main home. Cost, $5,000 to $8,000. Total, 2,400 square feet, $195,000 to $273,000 complete. The silo adds roughly $35,000 to $53,000, significant but reasonable for the architectural impact and usable space. Common silo mistakes that waste money. These are the errors that turn silo additions from wow to regret. Adding a silo with no interior access. You've just spent $30,000 on a sculpture. Either make it functional or skip it. Undersizing. 10 to 12 foot diameter looks dramatic outside, but feels cramped inside once insulated. Go 16 feet minimum, 20 feet ideally. Skipping insulation. Uninsulated metal silos become ovens or freezers. Spray foam is mandatory. Budget $3,000 to $7,000 upfront. Poor window placement. One small window equals prison cell feel. Multiple windows on all sides equals treehouse vibe. Spend the extra $2,000 to $4,000. Ignoring furniture scale. Curved walls need custom or built-in furniture. Standard rectangular pieces waste space. Plan for built-ins early. Before you build, consider these location-specific factors. Permitting. Some counties treat repurposed silos as existing structures with light permitting. Others require full residential review. Check local codes first. Foundation/soil. Old silos in clay soil often need foundation upgrades. Budget $5,000 to $10,000 extra if the silo's been unused for years. Wind/weather. Tall silos in high wind zones need engineering certification. Texas, Oklahoma, and Plains states require wind load calcs. Add $2,000 to $4,000 for engineering. Resale. Silos are polarizing. In rural or ag areas, they read authentic. In suburban zones, they can hurt resale. Build for yourself, not future buyers. If you're adding a silo just because it looks cool on Instagram, pause. Build it because you actually want to live in that space, not because it photographs well. Here's what you're really spending in 2026 for different silo setups. Small build, 1,500 square foot main plus 12-foot new silo is $145,000 to $205,000. Medium build, 2,000 square foot main plus 20-foot repurposed silo is $190,000 to $265,000. Large build, 2,400 square foot main plus 24-foot silo with a breezeway is $235,000 to $323,000. Luxury build, 3,000 square foot main plus dual 20-foot silos is $340,000 to $465,000. The silo typically adds 15 to 25% to total build cost. Significant, but if the space is functional and intentional, it's worth it for the unique impact. If you're considering a silo-integrated barndominium and want more realistic cost breakdowns, subscribe. We cover alternative building formats, floor plans, and real budgets. There's also a video on this channel covering affordable barndominium builders by state if you're trying to find someone who can actually build this. Silo-integrated barndominiums are dramatic, unique, and genuinely interesting when done right, but they're not for everyone, and they're not cheap. Make sure the silo is functional, properly insulated, and scaled correctly for the space you're creating. Build it because you want to live in it, not because it looks good in a photo. If you've got questions about silos or want to see a specific layout breakdown, drop it in the comments. I read every one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.